It's Ebro in the morning. Laura Styles, Rosenberg. Keke Palmer's back on the show.
Hey, yes. Hanging with the cool cat.
Yeah, we're gonna play another. You got a new single, so we're gonna get to that. All right. But we first gonna get to this tattoo. Let's see your tattoo that everybody was cooking up.
Let me see. Queen of
Kush. Now,
yeah,
Kush,
what the hell was she thinking? What
Kush is not
here?
weed in that picture. It's actually referring to a place in Egypt.
Yes, which is Sudan now.
Right.
Today is what you would consider to be Sudan's the Nile River, and pretty much is one of the earliest civilizations that was, killing the game. Had a lot of, queens that were out there shedding shit down, especially one in particular, Amani Renas, if I'm pronouncing it right.
Right. And you're into this. Is this a new thing for you that you're into? Your Egyptology?
Just trying to learn more about myself and learn about the history outside of my American history. I want to learn more about my ancestors over in Africa, and also I don't want to always think about slavery as the only thing that
fair enough
that happened to black folks. You know what I mean? We actually have another history that we don't really hear that much about, where we were kings and queens, and I want to hear more about that.
Okay, and so you decide to throw this tattoo on the back of your neck.
Pretty much.
That's the tough question I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
Because when we saw the picture, I believe the quote was, "We love Keke Palmer. Yes. She's just here. She's our homie.
She's a friend of the show.
She's becoming, Fast and Furious, becoming a tighter and tighter friend of the show."
Yeah.
Aww,
but that said, I did wonder what you were thinking about when you put the Queen of Kush with the pyramids on your neck.
I'll go out and Keke, I'm going to let you know what I said straight up.
I'm going to see if you got it right.
No, I said this.
She was hot.
The fuck is she doing?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
So I really did sit and think long hard if I wanted to put Candake of Kush or Queen of Kush. And I put Queen because Candake is that's another word for queen, and that's what they used to call them back in the day. So I could have put Candake of Kush, but instead I put Queen because I wanted to be a conversation piece. And not like thinking online, but in general, like when I'm walking around, I want somebody to see it and be like, what is that? So I can talk about that. And so I can, you know what I mean? I want to discuss that and want that to be something that's more out in the open.
What about a t-shirt? T-shirts? No?
Well, and y'all know I love tattoos. I love tattoos. I love tattoos.
But how many
What about a hat?
I have 8, but all my tattoos are in places that you can't see. Like even today, you can't see.
Facts.
All my tattoos are in places that's like only if I really want you to see will you really see it. Got one here, got a bunch of them.
All right, so it's still somewhat covered. Yeah, my feeling is this: I don't have any tattoos, right? But if I was,
you shit on tattoos and people
all
with
the time.
tattoos all the time.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
are you
he
a
does.
tattoo hater?
Yes.
You're a pure bodyer, huh?
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I mean, well, I guess my body's repug, so I don't know
You're
how.
definitely not pure.
Repug?
Look at that
It's
waistline.
not pure.
That's not pure.
But I'll just say this: if I was going to get a tattoo, because I certainly understand the urge to do it, I've definitely had the thought of I would like. But it's like, for example, over the last few months, I've gotten really into Bowie. I've been really, since David Bowie passed away, I'm like, I'm gonna get my Bowie shit up, right? And I'm really enjoying it. But I don't know everything about Bowie. So I'm not gonna get Life of Mars on my arm, because when people ask me, my answer would be sort of like yours just was, like, well, I think it's this, and I know. I would get the tattoo of the Thriller cover because I know everything about Thriller.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get
so
what
it
you're saying.
feels like you rushed a little bit, but I mean, it's your body. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I just mean for myself.
It means something
But
to her.
yeah, exactly. And that's the
whole
thing. You're not gonna know everything about nothing. You know what I mean? Like nothing is you're gonna always know everything about. And especially with a subject like Africa, you're gonna always be able to learn more and more and more because it's the biggest continent.
Let me see the tattoo again.
Want to go look at it? Want to go show it to him?
No, I'm just showing it one time.
What are your thoughts? And it says Kush, so you inherently think it's about weed.
It's not, though.
I know, but I'm just
I
saying.
mean, my biggest thing to people was like, yo, y'all gonna completely ignore the pyramids? Like, y'all gonna ignore
Yes,
they
did.
Y'all ignored the pyramids straight out and just went straight to the Kush part.
You know the internet don't care about no knowledge. Stop.
I'm like, dang.
Black Twitter's not the most knowledgeable place all the time. It's not act like Black Twitter's out here trying to drop knowledge.
I got
all the
love
time.
for Black Twitter, okay? Black Twitter, we gonna overcome this.
They didn't have
okay?
love for your tattoo though.
They didn't have love
and then
for my
they shit on your face.
That's what I'm about to say.
They
on
crushed
her
your
haircut
face.
too. She was like, I couldn't catch a
shaved on the
break.
side. I was with y'all
Yes.
shaved on the side, but it was
Yeah.
just I had my little weave in, I had the little, mini bob. I
Turn,
guess they
let me
call
see
it the
your face.
lob.
Yeah, let me see it. Let me see it. Your face is pretty clean.
It's clean, right?
Yeah.
I like
the
that
blend up top. You need it. Who's your barber?
It's this little part right here. They always get scared because they don't want to cut the hair out. I'd be mad too.
No, you gotta blend that. You got.
They
If you're gonna
that part-
go in,
just
you
that
gotta go
little
in.
part
Yeah,
right
you
there.
gotta
I know
go
exactly
in.
what you're
But
talking
then
about.
that looks good.
It's like I made it seem as if it's a little style, but I would much
You want
rather
that
go.
blend
I
tighter.
want it to be
Go
blended.
get the clippers. Let me tighten up, my G.
You know how to.
Yes, he does.
Let me tighten it
He's
up.
good. He cuts
He is-
Rosenberg's
Please
hair.
do. If you really do, I'll let you do it.
No,
He's really good. I don't know if we have them right here now.
I can tighten your fade up.
That,
question.
I would love you forever.
You don't love me forever anyway.
Y'all know I saw him out. Where were we at?
Where?
Miami.
Yeah.
It
I
was
drunk in the
outside
street,
of
wasn't I?
Ivy.
Yeah, I was drunk in the street. You
No,
was there.
he was not.
I was?
He was chilling in the
Well, yeah,
car.
I was there.
He was there. It was. We
I
was
didn't
all
see her.
weekend.
You must have already been in the car.
You know what that was?
Where?
That was when your drunk ass got in the wrong Uber in the fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. I was about to leave her ass at Ivy, and then I jumped. I didn't even tell you the story. We're in Miami.
I never heard this.
We walk out of the club.
I'm ready for this.
Who was you with?
I don't remember. Who was I with?
So I say, get in the
was
Lincoln.
with you.
We're getting it. You know, she gets drunk and is skipping in the street and shit in Miami. I'm like, yo, get in the Lincoln. Bang. A rapper, I forget who. I would say, hey, Then I see this one. Drunk in the street.
Oh, mind you, no. I asked. I got in the Uber and I said, is this Ibrahim Darden's Uber? And the guy was like, yes.
She
So I was
said
like,
the whole
okay.
name.
I always do. And so I figured when you ask somebody's
Uber driver.
name, if they say yes, I said yes. So I'm there.
So I get in the Uber. I'm looking in the Uber. 2 girls get in here? And he's like, no. I was like, fuck. I was like, well, maybe they're good. So we start driving. I was like, nah, wait.
He said maybe they're good.
Where you at? We're in the Uber. I'm in the Uber. What Uber are you in? I don't know. Just we in some Uber.
I did not say that. I'm making your Uber. I asked him.
No.
And then he works for Def Jam Open. So he's like, Laura, this is my artist Uber.
So she got in the artist Uber.
I'm like, then why did you tell me this was Ebro's Uber? So I'm arguing with the Uber driver. And he's like, I don't know. So then we ran out. And then
so
I found him.
anyway, Keke Palmer.
What ethnicity are you?
My father's black. My mother's Jewish.
Okay, because I always be trying to figure that out.
Really? You spend a lot of time on it?
Yeah, she's spending time.
I thought you were Latino.
Spending time. A Latino.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I get that. And then when I'm on the West Coast, I'm half Mexican, half black. When I'm
Right.
out here, I'm Dominican or Puerto Rican. When I go to Hawaii, they think I'm Samoan or Tongan or something.
So wait, then does that? I mean, because in the Jewish religion, if your mom is Jewish, then that means
I'm down
do
by
you practice?
law. I'm down by
He's
law.
down by law. And he's from the dog pound.
Nah, I went to Hebrew school, but I haven't been to a temple or done any holy days.
In some time, yeah.
You have a Seder, right? I mean, you
I've
Seders?
been to some, but not regularly.
But he's lost out here. He couldn't do anything. He would need help. He would need to go on YouTube. If you
Not
go-
YouTube.
Yo, when you try
Not
to,
the
I'm sure
YouTube.
Hebrew for dummies.
Like at some point, I'm sure you'll want to do the holiday for your daughter. And you're like, let's do a holiday at home. And he's going to be on YouTube looking up, like, what do I do?
Or calling you.
Calling me, Rosenberg. We're about to start this joint.
Yo, I'm sending Easy to your crib. Hell
Yeah. We'll have you guys. It'd be amazing.
So now you have the new record. Everybody crushed the fade. They crushed the
Yes.
tattoos. All
I
right.
like the thing.
And
Thanks,
she
babe.
was getting 50-50. Some positive
Yeah.
feedback and some hate when there was that big rumor that you were going to be replacing Tamar.
Yes, and I don't know where that came from, but it's so funny because Telepictures is the same company that did Just Keke, and I'm continuing to work on my talk show with
Got
them.
it.
Right.
So it was so random. When the real first was being started, it was conversation of me being on there, but it didn't end up.
Being anything.
It didn't end up. The chemistry didn't end up all coming together. So it ended up being those girls, and I'm like, why? I don't know why people thought I was going to be on that show.
It would be a good look.
Where'd it come from?
I
You
like
know,
When
talk
you say
shows.
chemistry, what do you mean?
I think it was because of the age difference with me and them.
You're too young for them?
I think this maybe I don't know. Say I'm too young for them because ain't like they old, but I think we just weren't like they have kids and I don't have any.
Married.
So it was just a total
Got it,
different.
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like into something else.
Got it.
So it was like weird when you actually saw the chemistry up there.
Keep it real. Who you didn't like up there?
I liked every.
Don't start.
I'm not about to play
it
with him.
100.
He's trying to get me up.
Keep it
in-
100.
he's
Who you
trying to-
gonna fuck up when you see him?
You know who I want to chill
Step
more
close
with?
to the mic for
Adrian.
me.
Oh, shit. You know who I want to chill more with is Adrian. I love
Adrian's
Adrian.
great. I've known
I love
Adrian
Adrian.
forever. I've known her forever. She's great.
Ugh,
Adrian
I love
Bailon?
her. Adrian
Bailon.
Bailon. She's just so
Bailon.
honest. What I love about her.
No, she's
she
great.
keeps it real.
She's from New York. She's from the Lower East Side.
And she was in 3LW. I'm getting a little tiny. So what you know, I have to ask you because I know you'll be honest. What you think of the record?
Yours. I
Yes.
haven't heard this new one. I haven't heard this.
Look how honest that was.
Woo!
He doesn't even know what it
Don't even
sounds
know what
like.
it
Well,
sounds
now I'm
like.
really excited
We about
to
to
hear
play
what
it
you
now,
think
though.
of it.
We're gonna play it. When's the album? What's the album? What are we doing?
So I'm coming out with the EP first.
Okay.
Working on it right now with Sean Garrett. What's up, Sean? What's up?
Yo,
Love
Sean.
him. Was just in Atlanta. So I'm finishing up the movie Pimp that I told y'all about,
Yes,
which I'm
yes,
filming
yes.
here.
In New York, you're filming.
I've been filming in the Bronx.
Very nice.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to finish that, and then I'll be finishing up my last stuff for the EP, and I'm hoping to drop that right before I start Scream Queen, so in September.
What's Scream Queen? What is that? You know about
Spoof
this?
comedy. It's like a comedy horror show by Ryan Murphy.
You've seen this, Laura?
No, but I know about it.
Yeah, it's like a
You know about this, Rosenberg? You like horror films?
I do like horror films. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Well, y'all need to check it out. We in
Yeah,
the second
exactly.
season. Y'all better hop
What?
on
Really?
that.
I don't like
Yeah, I'm
that.
messing. There's a lot of TV.
So it's
I don't
doing
know.
well then if it's in the second season.
It is. It is doing really good.
What channel's it
Thank
on?
goodness. Fox.
Oh, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's popping out here. Just facts.
You might have heard of it.
You might have heard of it. It's called Fox.
My character's from the Bay.
Really?
Okay.
Her name's Zay Day.
Zay Day. Of course.
Zay Day Williams.
She's making money with
Zay
Rupert Murdoch.
Day.
Guy, you might have heard of him. His name's Rupert Murdoch. He owns Fox. Hey, I have this song. You want to hear it?
Let's play it.
Pass me the thing. Now
Play it
pass
for the
me the
people.
pigskin.
Pass me.
Now pass me the rock. All right, hold on.
Yeah, y'all be calling the ball the rock. I had passed me the rock. My homeboy, when I was learning how
Pass
to play
the pill,
basketball.
the rock, all that. Before we get into the record, I'm gonna have you introduce the record. I just want to clarify. Music is a hobby. Acting is your thing.
No.
No.
No, they all my things. But you know,
Clarify.
they're all my things. But with my career, trying to do everything at once, everything has its priority. So right now, I've been working on Pimp for 3 years. So it's like I had to stop in the middle of doing my music to be able to give it time.
And finish.
It. Yeah, finish Pimp and be able to, boom, that's good, that's closing, that's done. And
Any
then as far as
any sex scenes for you in the Pimp?
yes, dude.
Yes.
This is my first
Titties out and
legitimate.
everything?
No. Because I'm my type of personality. I'm not. It's not like I'm like, oh, that's terrible seeing ass and titty. No, I just don't think it's any point unless there really is a point. I don't want to just
Not
be
just what is it
Right.
called?
Yeah,
Gratuitous.
Yeah,
It can be
I'm just
negative,
showing you my
negative.
titties because I want to be shock value. No. I'm more so about if it really matters to what it is that I'm doing. So
Right.
in the sex scenes here, you definitely, you'll see enough for the scene to be real, but it's not really gonna be no
You ain't going
crazy
all out.
all out type thing. But it is still intentional and I'm still doing my thing, And I have to be honest, I'm excited because I always want to do a real, sex scene because in Brotherly Love, I don't know if you guys ever checked that out, but Brotherly Love is a coming of age film and it's
Right.
also a love story. It was the first love story I ever did, except we cut the sex scene out. And I'm like, we should
You
have
were
did
so
that.
young though.
Yeah, it's like I get it,
It
but
was-
at the
it
same
was
time,
real
I
young.
really wanted that real moment to be like, wow, I did a sex scene.
So this will be your
And
first
my
sex
first-
scene.
It'll be with a woman.
I think I saw Brotherly Love. I don't think you needed a sex scene in there.
I'm glad you didn't miss it because I was afraid that the people watching would want to see. They would want to.
And maybe because I'm older, I just didn't need to see little Kiki having sex.
It'll be
that's-
interesting that
But now-
her first sex scene is with a
Now,
woman though.
now,
Now
I
you're
want to
for
see.
it.
I want to see somebody.
No,
Well, okay.
listen. You're not
like,
listening.
been in there.
You're not listening. Her first sex scene is with a woman.
No, I heard that.
Okay.
He's with
I'm
the.
not
I still
impressed.
ain't even think.
Okay.
he
I'm
said,
for it.
he's
I'm
like,
here for
I'm
that,
not
too.
impressed by this.
Yeah, that's regular now.
Well, I thought you said I want to see somebody. I thought you said bend. The
No,
word
just-
bend. I was like, whoa.
I'm gonna be the one.
You can
bringing-
bend.
It's some.
I'm bringing. It's so funny because when I was getting ready for the character, the aesthetic of the character, I really wanted my vibe to look like Quavo's, and it's so funny because
Quavo from Migos.
yes, like my character. So I'm in there like I'm studying him, looking at his Instagram page. I'm like, okay, cool, you stand like this, perfect. Watching his videos and stuff like that because I like his vibe, and I wanted like
So you
my
just made
character
Quavo a lesbian for you, though.
Well,
Is what you just
if
said.
you look, it's
kind of. I mean, he's.
You just took a negative into you took a positive, made a negative.
Thank you.
See, this is what the
Thank
trolls
you.
do.
Thank
This is what the troll. You gotta watch for them. You gotta watch
This gonna
them.
be the headline of the video. I already know what you're about.
Keke
I
Palmer
already know what
calls
you're about.
Quavo's a lesbian.
Quavo's a lesbian.
No.
Keke Palmer says Quavo stands
Quavo,
like
you
a
know we
lesbian.
fam. Don't listen to these fools, okay? You already know what it is.
They don't come from me.
I made you legendary.
exactly.
Legendary.
All right, yo,
Exactly.
Keke, we love you, man.
I love y'all
Thank you
too.
so much.